we're on the next hole and it's telling me to hit a gap wedge, and there's no way I'm going to do it. It's 138 yards, the pin, it's over a lake. What's up guys? So today we're at the golf course checking out the new Garmin S70 watch and the AI feature that's built into it for the caddy. Now we're going to do everything it says for all 9 holes, and we're going to see if a mid-handicapper like myself, if it really helps my game. So let's do this. All right, so right now it says welcome to Ken McDonald. We're playing the back 9 today. Tap the screen, keep score. We're going to do middle, and we're on a par 5, and what does it tell us to do? It's saying hit a 6-iron. It's the safest play for me, so we're going to do that. Now it's really funny because I was going to hit my driver, so now we're going to switch it up. We're going to do it exactly what it says. All right, let's do this. All right, so that first shot I kind of flubbed it, and I hit it 123 yards, which is not the best for a 6-iron, obviously. But now it's telling me to hit a 7-iron, so I'm going to do that. All right, so it's telling me to hit a 3 hybrid out here. I know it's just 9-iron, but it just showed me 3 hybrid, so we're going to hit 3 hybrid. So that was right on the money there. I'm kind of, wondering about the 6-iron on the tee box, which I thought was kind of weird, but maybe I'm not as accurate with my driver, it knows it. But here it says I'm about 40 yards from the pin, and I should be using a sand wedge, which I was going to do anyways. So that's exactly what I'd be doing. So let's see if I can get it near the pin. Right club. I mean, a little harder next time, but got a nice little putt. Let's see if I can make it. So I love the green feature. Pin placement is right in the right spot, so I don't have to move it. It's like everything's sloping towards me, back towards the sand traps behind me. So let's see if I can make these putt. Well, it didn't break as much as I thought it would. Oh, all right. So that wasn't my best effort there, but we did follow everything it said. All right, so on that last hole, I got a 6, so 1 over. That's about what I usually get on this hole. In the beginning, it told me to hit a 6-iron, which is kind of weird for me, but I didn't hit a good shot. But still, I mean, I got the same score I would have gotten anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit next, and then we're on to the next hole. All right, so we're on the next hole, and it's telling me to hit a gap wedge, and there's no way I'm gonna do it. It's 138 yards, the pin, it's over a lake. So I'm gonna be using probably my 9-iron. Yeah, my 9-iron. It's a sand wedge or gap wedge. I wouldn't play either of those clubs. All right, so it's the right club. Turn the face just a little bit so it didn't go quite straight, but definitely the right club. We should be on the back of the green, or if not, just on the edge. So gap wedge was not the right club, obviously. The 9-iron was. So I had the right distance. I just was off by a little bit, but let's go ahead and chip it on, see if I can get par on this hole. A little too much, but let's see if I can get par. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh man, it sucks. All right, got a 4. Let's go on the next hole. Okay, so I'm +2 right now. On the first 2 holes, which isn't too bad, kind of what I shoot here. Sometimes I par them if I'm having a good day or not. As you guys saw on the last hole, we didn't do the gap wedge. It wasn't accurate to hit a short club. But here it's telling us to hit a driver, and we're gonna see if I can get a good drive here. All right, not too bad. See how it landed. All right, so that was my best drive. Now here, I hit 205 my driver. It says I'm 179 to the pin. It's gonna be a pitching wedge. I'm not gonna do that either because it's gonna go 130. So I'm about 180, I'm gonna hit a 7-iron. All right, so I left myself a really bad chip shot here. The watch is telling us to do a sand wedge, which I would do anyway, so it's smart. So if I can get it over that trap. Oh, bad bounce, bad bounce. That's all right. Darn it, bad bounce off the hill. Oh, the line's up for a par shot off the edge. Oh, it wasn't hard enough. That grass really ate it. And a bogey, another one. All right, so it's telling me to hit a 9-iron. So par 3 is 199. I think what happens with this caddy feature, it like kind of tells you to do a more like conservative play. You know, because the 9-iron, if I click the screen, it's telling me it will land right in front of the green, which I want to go for the green. So I think that's kind of what's happening here. So instead, you know, 199, I'm gonna hit a 5-iron, try to get it rolled up onto the green. That's exactly where I was aiming. It's all right. We can play that. So I hit it 186 with a 5-iron. It's telling me to hit a sand wedge. But now I'm starting to see, I think, why it tells you to be more conservative with your shots. Like here, I was like, I'm gonna go for the green. And if you look, I have a tree in my way, I have a big ass bunker, and then I have the pin. So, I mean, like, this could add 3 strokes to my shot right here if I don't have a good shot right now. So I think, like, maybe this conservativeness there's something to it. I like going for it, but I mean, right here it shows you it makes it a lot harder when you don't follow what it says. All right, how am I gonna do this? I mean, you get to the perfect chip shot here. Oh man, it's a big bunker. I almost like don't even know where to aim. Because you're short, you're in the sand. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Perfect chip. So I'm really happy with this chip because there's a bunker here to the left. I know I have a long putt ahead of me, but you know, maybe being conservative is the way to go. Let's see if I can maybe bogey this hole now. All right, I have a long bogey shot. All right, putting has been off today, so hopefully I make this putt. Find the money. All right, another bogey. It's okay. All right, so put our score in real quick. I got a 4, and we're off to the next hole. All right, so the watch is telling us to hit driver. It's 352, and let's see if I can get in that big white box. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's my best drive all day. I'm very happy with that one. All right, let's see where it landed. All right, so I hit the drive 245, which we're very happy about. I'm 107 to the pin. It's telling me it's a sand wedge, but I'm really happy with this landing location. It's like straight in the middle of the fairway, and let's see if I can get it close to the pin. All right, so 106, pin's a little bit left. So I'd say like full sand wedge. Okay, is it the right shot? Let's see. Oh, heck yeah, it was. Holy smokes. I'm going for birdie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That sucks. Parred. Darn it. Oh well, we'll go on to the next hole. All right, so the watch tells us to hit a 5-iron. That's a very long par 5, but there's a lake out there, and I usually hit it either in the lake or to the right. So I think the watch knows I'm inconsistent here, and it's telling me to be safe, hit a 5-iron. So we're gonna try it. I see it. That's in play. It's safe in the middle of the fairway or right of the fairway. I can see why the watch is telling us to do that. So pretty happy with that. Let's see where it landed. All right, so the watch is telling us to hit a 3 wood. I didn't bring it today, actually I was at home, so I'm gonna hit my 3 hybrid. But let's see if I can get it in the fairway. So somehow when I messed up that shot, I hit 140 yards, and it's a miracle. It's telling me to hit pitching wedge, probably 'cause I'm more accurate than I am with something else. It's 188 to the pin. I'm gonna follow what it says. I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge. Oh, straight. It's landing right in front of the green. So let's see where that landed. I used the pitching wedge, like I said. It went 132, and it's just still 50 yards from the pin. So, I mean, it's telling me the sand wedge right now, but, you know, being more conservative out on the course is actually really kind of good because I'm not all over the place spraying, and I'm being more dialed in. So we're going to hit that shot now. There we go. A little bit harder next time, but I'll be able to make that putt. Oh, it didn't break as much as I thought I was going to. Dang it. Oh, bogey. Doug. All right, so the watch telling us to hit driver. It's 428 to the pin, which obviously I can't hit that far, but we're going to aim for that white box. I crushed the hell out of that. So hopefully I didn't go into the trees. Let's find out. All right, so the watch is telling us to play a 9-iron right now, which is about 150-ish for me. Being conservative, wants to be right in front of that green area, so I have a nice approach shot instead of being all crazy and trying to go for the green. So let's do it. Nice, right in the middle of the fairway with a nice pitch shot to get on the green. All right, so the watch is saying I'm 63 yards from the pin, use a sand wedge. I hit that 9-iron 153, which is pretty good. I mean, I usually don't hit that far with the 9-iron, but I can see what it's almost like this watch knows me better than I know me, if that makes sense, especially with the AI feature. Okay, so sand wedge, 61 yards out. Not too bad. I mean, a little bit too much, but going for par putt. And it didn't even break all the way. A little too hard on that putt. Whew. Oh, bogeyed that too. That's okay. Gotta work on the putting. On to the next hole. All right, so we're 338 from the pin, and it's telling us to use my 3 hybrid. Now, I usually use my driver here, but again, we're gonna follow what it says and be conservative, so let's see how the hybrid works. A little toey. I can play that. I think it was right. That's crazy. Just kind of turned the club face a little bit. It's amazing when you actually listen to it, what happens. It definitely was the right club. I hit that thing 234. Wow, it really rolled a lot. Probably got so dry out today. Now tell me a sand wedge, I'm 101. And I have a big tree in front of me and a sand trap, so it's gonna be a tough shot. Yep. That's golf. Well, I hit that tree, which sucks. Now I'm 78 yards away. Tells me a sand wedge, which I'm gonna do that again. Please, please, please. Oh, sand. That stinks. Oof. Oh, crap. That was a terrible hole. All right, so I got a double on that hole, which is not the best. Yeah, that stinks. But we're on the last hole. Let's see how we do. All right, so we're on the last hole. It's telling us to hit a 3 hybrid again. It's 419, so we're gonna do what it says. It's so weird having the watch tell me how to hit every shot. I know on that second hole I decided not to do it. We saw what happened, but it's just really interesting that, like, when I do what it says, I mean, it's more conservative, but it works. Yep. Straight down the fairway. There's something to this. I can't believe it. You hit a driver here, it goes far hard right or towards the right. There's right down the fairway. Fine, good second shot. All right, so we hit the hybrid. It looks like 211. It's telling me to hit a pitching wedge. I'm 200 yards out. I know it's trying to give me more of a clear shot. I'm gonna do what it says. Now, normally I'd probably hit like a 5-iron here, but let's see what I can do with a pitching wedge. All right, conservative play. All right, so I hit that pitching wedge, 132 yards. It's telling me to hit a sand wedge now. About 65 yards to the pin, nice chip shot. you know, being conservative. You know, here's my third shot now. I mean, we're lined up. So I think like the conservative play really does help with the way the AI is working, because I'd be a lot more aggressive and I'd be all over the place. So let's see if I can actually maybe par this hole. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Next to the pin. Yeah, baby. All right, we're going for par. To be honest, I'm just blown away with the Garmin S70. I mean, the AI feature with the caddy is pretty mind-blowing. I didn't think being that conservative with my game would actually help improve it. Now, I did shoot about what I normally shoot on a normal day. However, I'm really surprised because I didn't hit the clubs I normally hit. I was hitting lesser clubs, which made me more accurate, which set me up for the same shot. So I think the more I use it, the more accurate I'll become, and I'm really, really impressed with this feature. So big thanks to our friends at PlayBear.com for hooking us up with this Garmin S70. Now, if you want to see what we thought of the Garmin S62, the precursor to the Garmin S70, then check out this video right here where we put it to test, and I'll see you in the next video.